Hi and welcome to wrist strength training with 9 different exercises. These 9 different exercises are the spotlight, the torch, the magician, the pancake flipper, the T-Rex in the morning, the T-Rex in the gym, the cautious spotlight, the quadrangular castle architect, and the crab anxious to have fever. And in between these exercises, we're going to look for a little info snippet to the Lorentz factor and try to learn it. And participating in the exercises is at your own risk. So let's start directly with the first exercise, the spotlight. We have the arm at our side in a comfortable position, and we're bringing the fist up and down again, but only as far as it goes comfortable. So we're bringing comfortable the fist up, then rest there for a little while, and slowly turn around and go into the other direction. So go down, rest there for a little while, and carefully turn back. And for the last time, come down and again up. And now, our second hand. The fist goes down again, as far as it comfortably goes, and it goes up again, just down, rests for a little moment, and changes slowly the direction, and it goes back, rests shortly, and it goes up again, rests shortly, slowly turns around, goes down, turns around, and rests shortly. And now we have done the first exercise. The first info snippet to the Lorentz factor is, the Lorentz factor is a quantity. So whatever it is, this Lorentz factor is a quantity. And objects exist. It's the second info snippet. So objects exist. An object can move. So an object can move. An object can have physical properties of time or length or hours. So an object can have physical properties, and these physical properties can be time or length or hours. And the Lorentz factor expresses how much time property, length property, or other physical properties of an object have changed while it moves. So Lorentz factor says how much these properties of time, length, or something else has changed of this object while this object is moving. The Lorentz factor expresses the change of physical properties of objects while they move. The next exercise, the flashlight we talk. We have a fist again at the side, and we're bringing it in and to the outside, and to the inside, to the outside. Just bring it in as far as it comfortably goes, with just a little effort, and to the outside. Wait slowly, turn slowly around, and go to the other direction. To the inside, and for the last time. And now with your other hand, again, comfortable at the side, turn to the inside, to the inside, to the inside. Wait slowly, wait short, slowly turn around. Go as far as it goes with a little effort. So the Lorentz factor expresses how much the properties of time or length of an object which is moving have changed. And this was the last time. Now the magician, the same, just that we have a flat hand, and we bring the hand again in and out. In, bring it out as far as it goes. Then we rest for a little moment, slowly turn around and are going into the other direction as far as it goes. Good. And for the last time. And now with the other hand. The outside, inside as far as it goes. Slowly turn around and go into the other direction. The Lorentz factor expresses how much physical properties, time, length, of a moving object have changed. And this was a magician. The Lorentz factor expresses how much properties of moving objects appears in several equations in so-called special relativity. So in several equations of a special relativity, the Lorentz factor expresses
how the properties of moving objects have changed.
So this Lorentz factor appears in several equations of special relativity.
The Lorentz Factor Expression is named after Hendrik Lorentz.
So Hendrik Lorentz is the person whom the Lorentz factor is named after.
The standard sign is gamma.
So this Lorentz factor has as a standard sign the gamma. Now, the T-regs in the morning, both hands out, and we're bringing the flat hands up and down again. Just up as far as it goes, good, only with a little effort. Only with a little effort down, hold it for a short moment and slowly turn it around into the other direction. The Lorentz factor has the sign gamma, and it is named after Hendrik Lorentz. And the Lorentz factor is part of several equations of special relativity. Next exercise, the T-regs in the gym. If you don't have a tennis ball, just do it with a face. You have a tennis ball in the hand, and now you press with moderate force, not too much, in, hold it for a bit, and release it again. And press again with moderate force, only a little, and release again. And press again, not with too much effort, and release again. And the last time, press a little and release it. With the other hand, press a little and release it. And the Lorentz factor, press again, expresses how much properties of an object, and press again and release have changed of an object which is moving. Press again, the last time, and release.
V is the relative velocity.
So the sign of the Lorentz factor is gamma,
And V
is the sign for relative velocity,
and C
is the sign for speed of light.
and the Lorentz factor is defined as gamma equals 1 divided by the root of 1 minus
The v squared divided by c squared. The next exercise, it's a cautious Big Bang. So one hand places the fingertips on the fingernails of the other hand. And now the hand opens and presses open. Not with too much force, only a little. And then closes against the resistance. Closes with resistance against the other hand. And opens again. And closes against the resistance from the other hand. This is against the other hand. And opens again and closes again. Not great effort, just a little bit pressure. And for the last time. And again close. Now the other way around. The fingertips on top of the fingernails. And opens with resistance against the other. And it is closed against the force of the other hand, with resistance against the force of the other hand. And again slowly opened and closed. And this also cautious Big Bang.
So the definition of the equation is
Gamma, which is the Lorentz factor, so Lorentz factor gamma is 1 divided by the root of v squared divided by c squared. And v squared is the velocity, and c is the speed of light.
velocity, relative velocity.
And the next exercise, it's let's continue with this exercise. So we turn the fists in the middle. It's the quadrangular castle architect. 3 inside and now up and outside. So the formula is gamma equals 1 divided by the root of 1 minus v squared and c squared. Gamma is the Lorentz factor, and the Lorentz factor is the measurement of the properties of an object which is moving, and these properties can be light or length. So this changed properties of light or length, of time or length, of a moving object, Lorentz factor, is the Lorentz factor equals, and we haven't done the pancake flipper. We have a hand at the side, and we flip the pancake down, and again, same rules as for the other exercises. Just bring it slowly into a position, as far as it goes, only with little effort. Hold it for a little moment, and slowly turn and go to the other direction. And the Lorentz factor is 1 minus the root of 1 minus 1 divided by the root of 1 minus v squared and divided by c squared. So, and now with your hand, turning it in and side, as far as it goes good, hold it for a little moment and slowly turn it up. Gamma equals 1 minus the root of 1 divided by the root of 1 minus v squared divided by c squared. And in, and again. And now I think we have the last exercise. This is the last I can remember. So we have a arm at the outside, go to line shoulders, and we're bringing our fist down and pressing a little against the index finger. The crab anxious to have fever. Now gamma equals 1 divided by the root of 1 minus v squared and c squared. And gamma is the Lorentz factor, v is the relative velocity, and c is the speed of light. So gamma, the Lorentz factor, is 1 divided by the root of 1 minus v squared, and v is the relative velocity, divided by, so the relative velocity divided by c squared. C is the speed of light. And from the bottom now, and now with your hand, press down, pressing from the outside against the index finger. Gamma equals 1 divided by the root of 1 minus v squared divided by c squared. And from the outside, the Lorentz factor is the amount the properties have changed of a moving object, and it is named after from the top against the third finger, named after Hendrik Lorentz, and it's an important part of many equations of special relativity. And to calculate it, we have gamma, which is the Lorentz factor. We need v, the relative velocity, and c, the speed of light, and then that is gamma equals 1 divided by the root of 1 minus v squared divided by c squared. And we're done with all the exercises. Now we're doing a little relaxation for the extension digitorum. We're moving with our fingers over the middle part of the lower arm. The Lorentz factor. The Lorentz factor is the amount the properties of a moving object have changed. These properties can be, for example, time or length or others. And the Lorentz factor, now with the other arm, the Lorentz factor is named after Hendrik Lorentz. It's an important part of many equations in special relativity, and it can be calculated, or the definition of it is gamma equals 1 divided by the root of 1 minus squared v divided by squared c. Gamma, Lorentz factor, equals 1 minus the root of 1 minus v squared, v is the relative velocity, v squared divided by c squared, and c is the speed of light. I thank you very much, and until next time.